Hello there, I'm Pastor Danny Davis from 29 Palms, California, and I wanted to speak to you today about something very supernatural that has been happening in my crusades, my revival crusades all over the world. After I had that dream 17 times that I went to Brooklyn, New York, and the cloud, it had to be 30 feet across that formed over the heads of the people in the Billie Holiday Theater and showered down gold dust. And we've been having this manifestation every time we've had church since then. Beautiful gems have been appearing in our services, all different types of gems and diamonds. People are picking them up off the floor. And I don't have a doubt in my mind this is happening because of the fact that we're in the last days and God's glory is being seen upon His people. And I'm going to take you back into church, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. My God, saints, keep looking around for just a second. We're going to go ahead and have church. Wow, look at this. Where did you find this? Come over here. Come over here. Talk to this. Where did you find it?
I found it over there.
Over in the floor. You got to digging around under the pews looking for it.
Yeah?
And you found this right here. Look at this. This isn't, I don't know what you'd call this thing. It's not a diamond. It looks more like a ruby or something. Or, yeah, I never saw anything quite like this. Somebody want to see this? Don't be bashful. Come look at it. What do you think of that, sir?
I don't even know.
I don't even know what to say about that. How old are you?
9.
How old are you?
9.
9 years old. I didn't hire you to come up here and show this to people. You just found this.
Yeah?
Look at that. Take a look at that. There's another one on the floor. He's got, look at it. Here's another one. Look at this. They just found this one on the floor. What's that, Connie?
That I have been looking down and rubbing the carpet and just appeared.
Well, both of you hold your hands down here and let them film these. Look at these. So you know it wasn't there before.
Absolutely not.
God just created it at your feet.
Yes.
Look at that. Anybody want to see these? I'm all right with it if you want to come look at them. They're big, beautiful stones. My God, here's another one. Look at this. There's another one just like the one that we just found. Isn't that incredible, sir? Come on, somebody praise Him. Somebody praise Him here tonight.
As you can see, Pastor Danny Davis uses some pretty wild approaches to try and get people to buy into his products. His main product that he's selling on his infomercial is No Evil Oil. He claims that this oil has supernatural powers and offers to send you some of it for free. After seeing the infomercial, it didn't take much for my roommates and I to convince our other pretty superstitious roommate, Mikey, to call the number and claim his free packet of No Evil Oil. After receiving and actually using the No Evil Oil, I sat down with Mikey to ask him a few questions about it. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Justin Charvat, and this is my buddy / roommate.
I'm Mikey Lichtenberger.
And doing a quick Q&A about Danny Davis and our No Evil Oil. Okay. How did you find out for your first time about No Evil Oil?
Well, we were sitting around watching BET really late, and all of a sudden this infomercial comes on, and it's Danny Davis, and he's making all these outrageous claims about this product called No Evil Oil, which actually I have a pamphlet right here that we can read out of.
Is that the first one?
Yeah. So he claims that No Evil Oil will help break witchcraft spells that are, against you and will protect you from harm and will rebuke the poverty devil. And it will also put a circle of power around your family and anoint you for healing. I was like, yeah, man, I feel like shit. Like, I'm going to rub this No Evil Oil on my body.
Like, where did you apply the oil?
I put it on my chest because I was having a cough, and I was like, "Yo, this is a good idea. I'm gonna do that." And
okay, and
things just progressively got worse for me. Like,
So
I'm not blaming the oil, but certainly did not help my health.
So you're saying the oil did not work?
It was
It was
completely ineffective.
It was
I mean,
not-
I ended up with a fever after that. And then after I had a fever, I ended up getting shingles because I didn't take care of my body.
What did your fever end up getting to after that?
I peaked at 103 degrees,
103.
0.5.
What was it? The next day after you applied the oil, you were in the hospital
Yeah. Oh, I was in the hospital.
with
Getting an IV, getting some
viral
fluids.
infection and
Yeah.
bronchitis. You should probably.
Let's see. I get so much mail from this dick. Oh no, I have a new piece of mail that we're gonna open at the end of this. It's gonna be exciting. I don't believe I have it, but I don't know. It basically was talking about how Joseph and his Technicolor not Technicolor raincoat, but his Technicolor like parka or whatever he had, which is in the Old Testament in the Bible, and about how, you know, that will give you blessings. And then basically right after that, he's like, and for this to work, you need to send me $40 in the mail.
That's what the letter told you to
That's
send.
what the letter.
$40.
It's like, you need to send $40. And I was like, Pastor Danny Davis, I figured you out, you son of a bitch.
So that's when you got the first hint of, okay, this is how his scam is coming to fruition.
Yeah.
People are.
People
Do you
are.
think there's actually people out there that are sending this guy $40?
Well, I can tell you for a fact that there are, because you will see him in his advertisements wearing a Rolex. And the fact that he's still advertising, I mean, he's probably doing quite well for himself.
He's on BET, you know.
He's on BET late night, you know. That takes money.
Yeah, you're
So-
doing well for yourself.
I think he's definitely taking advantage of people that are in really bad situations who are just looking for like some sort of miracle cure for their problems.
So, what does that say about us as a society? That people will take this and believe it, just like that, and pay this guy money, send this guy money. It's such an identifiable scam.
Well, it definitely says a lot about people that are desperate. They are willing to believe almost anything, even like a miracle. Ugh.
Miracle.
They are willing to believe in some sort of miracle cure that will, like, you know, save them. I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with how much our society values convenience. Like, okay, I'm just gonna get this and it will immediately like solve all my problems. And I think it also says a lot about the predators in our society who are willing to take advantage of people who are in very desperate situations and just need some help. But there are people out there who will take complete advantage of them for financial gain.
What do you say we open the most recent Danny Davis letter? What is this, number 4?
This is 4th letter I've gotten from Danny
And you have
Davis.
not sent him a cent.
I have not
back.
sent him a cent. He is a what's the word? He is you do things and you have a lot of drive. He's a persistent motherfucker. Danny Davis is a very persistent motherfucker. 4 letters, not a dime.
So he just keeps sending you more and more and more mail.
Yep. Mr. Michael, you probably have no idea how special and important you are to me. As soon as I met you, I placed your name on my personal prayer list. Recently, God gave me a powerful dream. When I awoke, the Lord told me the dream was for you. Oh, look at that. Oh, latex gloves.
Why did he give you a latex
We're
glove?
about to find out. You want to hold on to it?
Sure.
Fuck.
Danny Davis, latex glove. This is
Straight from Danny Davis.
So creepy.
Since I was a little boy, I have received supernatural dreams from the Lord. An angel visited my mother in the late summer of 1954 when she was carrying me in her womb. My mother was allowed to see a blonde-headed baby boy, sitting under a ray of light. The angel told my mother I was to be a man-child named Daniel, and that I would be used by God to bring deliverance to his children. All my life, I have had supernatural dreams and visions. he's like, I don't know, trying to be like, he's getting the devil involved. His rhetoric is like, it's based on fear. So like, he wants you to be afraid of the devil, because
Because
the
who's not
devil
afraid
doesn't want
of
you.
the devil?
Everyone's
Yeah.
afraid of the devil,
So
even fictional.
you think that's what he sells? How he sells any of this? How he gets any money? He's using
False hope and fear.
false hope and fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Danny Davis.
Agreed.
Smoke in my eyes. God damn it.